Last thing I want to talk about is automated marketing. This is more of a B2B function. And the idea with automated marketing is let's use computers to do the work that people don't want to do. Duh, that's kind of new. But anything that doesn't require human contact or face-to-face interaction, let's automate that. And then that allows the people to be more productive because I'm only doing the things that require face-to-face contact or interpersonal communication. So for example, in sales, which is kind of where automated marketing got traction, is the more time I can spend meeting with customers, the more productive I am. And the goal, one of the early applications of automated marketing was Salesforce automation. If I can take all of the paperwork, all of the back order stuff, all of the travel reservations, all of the stuff that's not involved with selling customers and automate that, then I can be much more productive. And again, with the widespread adoption of mobile technology, is I can be connected to my salespeople 24/7 anywhere they are. Way back when I was in sales, if I needed to call somebody while I was out on the job, we would pull over on the freeway, and they used to have payphones on the side of the freeway that you could pull over and make a call. So today, of course, you still pull over before making a call, right? Because it would be dangerous not to. But it's with you all the time. So I can reach you all the time. So some of the evolutions of that, customer relationship management was kind of the marketing side. Salesforce automation was the sales side. And then marketing automation is kind of pulling the whole thing together. It could be all of or some of the above. Salesforce is kind of the leader in Salesforce automation, CRM. And I think Marketo is one of the leaders in automated marketing. And again, this is an area that is constant change. They're buying each other, integrating, expanding apps, and they're all trying to dominate the world. So one of the key concepts in automated marketing is the concept of the sales funnel. And the sales funnel looks at, you have lots of potential customers and very few customers, and you kind of get them through this funnel until they're customers. And the tool that we use to monitor the progress through the tunnel is called a lead score. And a lead score is just an estimate of the customer's readiness to buy based on the activity, based on interactions, based on what we've observed them doing, and this is all done automatically. So the first thing, the top of the funnel, the goal is lead acquisition, or just to get people to be aware of your product. This is where you might do a lot of outreach, search advertising, social, posting blogs, looking for, just to attract people. And the goal is to get them to identify themselves. Once I've got them to identify themselves, then I've got them, I can put them in the funnel, and the program will take it from there. And the funnel is a programmed series of communication based on content, again, based on interactions with the customer. So we talked before, is one way to get somebody into the funnel might be to give me your email address in exchange for a white paper. Now I have your email address. And I'm in the funnel, and then it's a programmed series of communications that are designed to establish what the customer is interested in and whether they're ready to buy. So once you've got them into the funnel, you know who they are, then the middle of the funnel is what they call nurturing. Now, nurturing is just where we have a series of targeted communications to keep them interested in what we're doing, and then to more specifically identify what they might be interested in, how ready they are to buy. So if you came in with a white paper, in the nurturing, I might offer you access to a webinar on one topic, and you might not bite, but I offer you access to another webinar on another topic. You sign up for that one. That tells me that you're interested in that area. And again, by monitoring your responses to all of these communications, we get more information about you. In order to attend the webinar, I need to know your company name and your job title. So now I have your email address, your company name, and your job title. Not uncommon to ask for size of company, how many employees or sales, just to get a sense for the size of the prospect. And all through this process, the lead score is continually updated. And at some point, the lead score gets to be strong enough that it indicates that this person might be ready to buy, in which case the automated marketing turns it over to the sales force, and they work on converting the lead into a customer. And what happens is either the prospect becomes a customer, in which case it's a win, and if they don't want to buy, perhaps because they're not ready yet, or they're not interested, or they're too early in the sales cycle, then we recycle them back to the middle of the funnel for more nurturing and just keep an eye on them and see if they ever get down towards where they might be likely to buy again, turn them over to the sales force. The last element of automated marketing that I want to talk about, and this is right now very, very new, it's just starting really, is this concept of programmatic advertising. And programmatic advertising it started out just by using artificial intelligence to help manage search marketing. Because remember we talked about you have dozens, hundreds, or even millions of keywords and multiple ads for keywords, rather than having a human trying to figure out, starting to use artificial intelligence to determine which keywords to use, to do the optimization, to do the A/B testing, and you can do this in real time. And as that has proven its effectiveness, this programmatic advertising approach has been expanded and is expanding to other elements of marketing communication. So now we can integrate the programmatic advertising with direct mail, with television, with offline marketing activities. It's to the point where if I go to an e-commerce website and search for a product but don't buy anything, 2 days later in the mail I might get a coupon. Has that ever happened to you? It will. But again, the idea of using the computers to manage all of that information and optimize, which pulls humans back to the role of strategy. Again, the computers can do what you tell them to do smarter and faster, but they can't figure out what to do yet. When they do, then we will all upload our brains to satellites and become part of the technological singularity. So that's it for this semester.